Hello, everyone. Yeah, I bet most of you didn't know how that I normally cook. I'm a very good cook. Let me just leave this thing. See me here, my pepper, my thickener, the periwinkle, the remove one, shrimps, uh, Maggi cubes, adusa leaf, onion. Now first thing I now pour the oil, the quantity of oil. This thing we don't do them before, no be today we start them. You heat your oil first. I want to do cook fisherman soup. You first of all I put my onion. I simmer it. Be sure you don't heat the oil too much. It's not good to heat oil too much. Now they say it's not good according to online health people. This is me now turning, turning. I too they like to the turn. Waiting they worry me. I too they turn. Now this me adding my thickener. I'm adding my thickener. Shout out to my mama. Back then I used to, enjoy cooking with my mama. At least I will be cutting the periwinkle back in the days. This is me, adding salt to it, turning. This is me now adding the fresh fish. The fresh fish was I was not thinking. I now put the thing inside freezer. You could see the cold, the ice. This is me adding the fresh fish inside the oil. And now scrape everything. I don't allow anything to be left over. I now left it the thing warm, and now my fisherman sometimes they like to add pomo or meat. This is me adding the meat, the water of the meat. The thing don't they start to the boil. I now just turn it and now left it to to start boiling little by little. This is me adding my periwinkle, remove periwinkle, and this is me adding my shrimps and now try to turn it. This is how professionals do. You don't just turn it anyhow. You turn it with some level of caution. This is me adding my farm, my pepper from my farm. The pepper is too peppering. The pepper no be here. This is me turning and turning and making sure that everything is right. And this is the soup boiling, is gathering momentum. This I added my crayfish, now turning it a little bit, make sure that everything has garnished well. So after that, the soup is almost done. I don't dey tell my person make it prepare boil water. I don't add the meat now. The soup is virtually done. Don't I will now add water because you can see the thickener is making the soup to be very thick. So I had to add a little water, and I added the water, and I now checked it to make sure that no be potty I can't cook at the end of the day. As a cook, you have to be vigilant and monitor. This is me trying to make sure that the water is normal. And I now found out that the soup was a little bit, and I added more thickener to it, um, and that was it. I now left it to boil, and I added my Maggi cube. Online cook, you only add one. You add one, you don't add two. So that your nyash no go tell you say rain dey fall. So I don't add the thickener again. From there, and I adjust it with a little pepper. That this is me adding the oziza leaf. We in here we call it adusa leaf. To make the food scent that azusa leaf test. This is me. I was because I was now videoing myself. My hand was now shaking. The food is almost done. It's done. It's done. The food is done. It's done. I was now trying to turn it and turn it and turn it. This is me turning it. The food, you can see now, the food is almost done. The food is done. And after, I now tested and adjusted everything that was needed. I make sure that everything was okay. And that was it. And that was it. And now cover the pot halfway. Sorry if I was not showing everything well. And you can see the food is ready. Oh, this is me now, scooping the food, scoop the food. You know, this life now only one. Oh. If you die, you don't die. Oh. Make sure you try to cook and give yourself a good time. With best of ingredient, no matter how the economy is. May we just do them small, small. It will be well. So this is me with the Gary. This is not only this is me and my wife and my kids. So I know they eat small, small. Though. Then my belly no come big past me. So this is when we finish eating, and that was it. And that was the news in Ejagam. Thank you very much, and God bless.